was inside was my name, phone number, and a dime.
Love American style, truer than the red, white, and blue. Love American style, that's me and you. And on a star-spangled night, my love, come to me. You can rest your head on my shoulder, while by the dawn's early light, my love, I will defend your right to try. Love American style, that's me and you.
What can I do for you, Miss Hanford?
Well, Professor Hudson, I have a feeling that I'm not doing too well in your psychology of human relations class.
That's correct.
Would you say that I'm flunking?
Well, perhaps your problem with my course is your study habits. You'll notice right here in chapter 2 that...
Do you know that you have green eyes?
Yes, I saw them in my mirror when I shaved this morning.
I always thought they were blue, but they're green. And they're such a sexy green.
Yes, well...
Green eyes really turn me on.
Well, would you kindly sit down and turn yourself off? Wouldn't you rather sit in a chair?
No, I'm very comfortable.
Oh. Well, anyway, I think you need to revise your study habits. I've noticed in my lectures you simply must learn to concentrate on the subject matter, not to let your thoughts go up and down, up, down, up and 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 down. Where was I?
You were looking at my legs.
If you will look here in chapter 5, in the paragraph on interpersonal relationships and the identity crisis by Sir Malcolm Claridge.
You're cute when you get uptight.
I am not uptight.
Oh, did you hurt your little hand? Let me kiss it and make her feel better. Henry, I think you should know that I have a thing about you.
Huh?
Could you ever feel about me the way I feel about you?
Miss Hanford, I'm a married man. Why, you're just a child. I'm old enough to be your, so it's out of the question.
Oh, you hurt yourself again.
No, I'm feeling fine, thank you.
Poor thing.
Come in. Hi, Jim. Sorry.
Hello, Dean Wilkins.
Miss Hanford was just giving me a massage.
The professor hit his head against the wall.
And she was trying to ease my pain.
Excuse me, I have class. Goodbye, Goodbye, Professor. Goodbye, Dean. Nice seeing you again.
And it's always nice watching you. Thanks. Well, Henry, what's new?
Now listen, Jim, it's not at all what you think.
It looked even better than that.
I was sitting here trying to have some coffee. She came in, sat on my lap.
And gave you a massage.
I didn't know what to do.
I thought you were doing fine.
She comes early to class, stays late, and every time I catch her eye, she acts as though she knows something about us that I don't. And she dresses so...
Yes, I know.
Well, of course, they all dress that way these days. It's pretty hard to give an intelligent lecture when you're looking out over a sea of hot pants.
Oh, where were those hot pants when I needed them?
What am I going to do with Miss Hanford? Don't answer that.
I'll make a wild guess, Henry. She's failing your class.
Failing? As her skirts get higher, her grades get lower. How did you know, Jim?
I used to run into the same thing when I was teaching. I remember one student, a lovely little thing named Miss Webster. She was a prime example of excessive adolescent libidinal attachment. Or to put it scientifically, she was a real sex pot.
What'd you do about her?
I had to do something. She sat in the third row. She could still steam up my glasses. So I concocted a scheme.
What was it?
I used the old fight fire with fire principle. I invited her to my office. And to continue in a scientific vein, I made a pass at her.
How'd she react?
She slapped me in the face, ran out the door, never even bothered me again.
You mean it really worked?
Like a charm. You know, you gotta come on strong. Suggest some extracurricular activity, like a weekend alone somewhere, all very adult. That's what they can't handle. They get caught in the generation gap and they run.
Are you sure about this?
Henry, I'm giving you a laboratory-tested method.
Tonight?
Yes. My wife is going out of town. Be sort of a catch-up class, and we've got a lot to go over.
You want me to go to your place?
8 o'clock. See you then. Better bring your track shoes.
You won't forget to order the plants, darling.
I've got it on the list.
And don't just eat peanut butter sandwiches. Jim and Mary Wilcox are perfectly willing to have you eat over them.
I hate to ask Jim for favors. He's done so much for me already. Well,
dear.
Have a nice flight. Give your mother my love.
I will, darling. I'll miss you.
Well, I'll miss you, too.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Professor. Well, I'm here.
Yes. And how, beautiful you look.
The television said it was going to rain.
It wouldn't dare rain on you. Come in. Come in.
What a beautiful room.
Yes. It's even more beautiful now that you're here. cigarette?
Please. You know, Professor, somehow I never pictured you as a swinger.
You're not afraid, are you?
Should I be?
We'll soon see. Bombs away. I've got a confession, Karen. I've got you under my skin.
Oh?
You're deep in the heart of me, and this torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you. To us and tonight. I've frightened you, haven't I?
Darling, let's make this a night to remember.
Oh, by all means.
One night you belong to me.
For one night.
As long as your wife away.
Till Sunday.
For 3 nights you belong to me.
Why don't we take it one night at a time? Time out. I just remembered. I've got to make a phone call.
Hurry back.
Oh, yes. Don't start without me. Dean Wilcox, please. Jim? Henry? Yes, she's here. Big trouble. I don't care what you're watching on television. There's something much more important playing over here. Yes. If you do as I have suggested, I'm sure this situation can be saved. Look, I've got to go now. It's an emergency.
I just can't. No way.
What?
Not even to get through your class. I don't want to hurt you. I thought if I were friendly enough, you might let me pass the course. I just can't.
Excuse me.
Surprise!
In there. Here.
The airport is fogged in.
Fogged in?
Yes. There aren't any flights out till tomorrow morning. Now it's my surprise. A party for us, darling. How did you know I was coming home?
Well, I phoned you at the airport. They said your flight was canceled, so I thought a little cheer-up party wouldn't hurt.
That's so sweet of you, Henry.
What are you doing?
I'm going to put in closet.
No, let me. You've had such a hard day. Shall we sit on the sofa?
Oh, Henry. I don't know what's gotten into you, but I certainly do like it. Henry, what is it?
Voila. My favorite wife. Her beauty is more intoxicating than wine.
Oh, you haven't said anything like that to me in a long time.
Oh, darling, you must know I've always had such a hungry yearning, burning inside of me.
You have?
Yes. For, some hors d'oeuvres. Potato chips, olives, stuff like that. Why don't you...
no more. It takes only a second.
Hurry, please. I'll keep her in the kitchen.
You haven't kissed me in the kitchen for a long time either.
From now on, we make it a habit.
I'm going to have to miss planes more often.
Hey, the late news is on.
Well, we're drinking champagne?
Why not? Takes the edge off the news.
Oh, Henry.
You were right. How could I even think about news at a time like this? We'll make some of our own. Come on, let's go upstairs.
All right, darling.
Tonight belongs to us, my dear. And in a minute, we'll be upstairs. Just 12 steps. I can hardly wait. Would you get it, dear?
Yes. Yes?
I hate it.
Jim. Shoes.
Look, it's not what you think at all. I can explain everything.
Explain what?
Well,
It was nothing, darling. Just someone looking for the Graysons next door.
Oh, well, that's fine, darling. I hope nobody else bothers us tonight because tonight belongs to us.
You said that before, Henry.
Well, can it ever be said too many times?
Oh, I put on a pot of coffee. I better unplug it before I'm up. Be right up, darling. I hope you take one of his classes next year. I love the fringe benefits.